2 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 8 and 9. And this will be a snippet of where I've been, where I'm going with God. The text read, "We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Cast down, but not destroyed." Eternal God, our Father, it's sharing teaching time. You show up in this vessel of clay. God, let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight. You are my strength and my redeemer. Let's say amen. I'm going to just share this morning. I've been in this place in space, knocked down, but I wasn't out. Can I get a witness from anybody out there? Not down, but not out. My sisters, every one of us, we have the opportunity to give life or to take life, simply by willingness to lend a hand or even a shoulder to another sister that may be going through. But this morning, as the time we have to share this morning, allow me just to push the pause button just for a moment and share some encouragement on what it means to be anchored no matter what comes your way. Maybe I'm just out here by myself this morning, but I kind of know what that's like. This message, the last 5 words of verse 9, is what I want to share this morning. Cast down, but not destroyed. We may be knocked down, but we're never knocked out. You all know Donald McClurkin, he wrote the song, "We fall down, but we get back up." A saint is just a sinner who fell down, but we get back up. The Living Bible has it this way: we get knocked down, we get up again, and we keep on going. We're kind of like that Duracell battery. Now, these words express the exact thought and the meaning of what the Apostle Paul is trying to get across. Paul was knocked down, many times, but he was never permanently grounded out situations. Come on, somebody. He may shake us, he may knock us down, but we're not out for the count. Can I get a witness? Through all the trials, through all of our struggles and failure, always, if you have to reach way down, just an old school hymn writer, way down to pick us back up. I'll agree with you this morning. I share with in authenticness that I ask myself sometimes, am I going through this? Why does it so bad? It seems like I keep making the wrong choices, standing at the wrong intersection. Has anybody been there? But no matter, end up, turn around. It's still right there. I've been knocked down, but I haven't been knocked out. Listen, Paul gives us a contrast. He says, you have circumstances, but you have inward control. Watch this. It's in the text. Watch. Inwardly, you're troubled on every side. Inwardly, you're not distressed. Inwardly, you look perplexed, but inwardly, you're not despair. Inwardly, you look persecuted, but inwardly, you're not forsaken. Inwardly, you're cast down, but inwardly, you're not destroyed. So it was with Paul, it is with us. When we face defeat, we too can have the inner strength that Christ can turn our failures into victory. Too many victories to let defeat have the last word. Can I get a witness? All of us, we've been experiencing the agony of defeat. But whatever the reason, I ask you this morning to listen to these words. You may be at the end of your ROPE, but I challenge you not to be at the end of your HOPE. The handwriting says, my hope is nothing less than Jesus' blood and his righteousness. I dare not sweetest, but holy lean. Why? Because can I get a witness? On Christ, the solid rock I stand. Everything else is sinking sand. You know, the devil will have you think you're a loser. But I tell you this morning, God says you're a winner. Satan may tell you you'll never amount to anything, but God says, I got a plan for you. The devil may be constantly accusing you, causing you to fall, but God says he's constantly forgiving and urging you to stand. No matter what's going on in your life, who would you believe? The one who was constantly throwing the darts at you, or the one who created you to make you fearfully and wonderfully made? I tell you this morning, I'm hastening to a close, that when you feel like you are at the end of your rope, tell the devil, I have somebody. He's bigger than the universe. He's bigger than the sun and the stars. He's bigger than the things that seem to tear me apart. For I know, yes, I know, he's great in all the earth. For I know he's greater in all the earth. Yes, God, you are bigger. I've been knocked down, but I haven't been knocked up. I share with you this morning, ladies, God loves you. You hear me? He loves you, and you receive it. You may be deep down in the ditch of defeat and despair, but you don't have to stay there. Through Christ, you can get up again. David said in Psalms 23, you got to walk through in order to get out. Man's extremity is God's opportunity. When we're at our worst, God is at his best. When we're down, God is up. When we can't, God says yes. When we're at the rock bottom, God begins to work. It's true. Look at your life. Look back at my life. When I look back over my life and I think things over, I can truly say that I've been blessed. Why? Because I got a testimony. Can I say it this way? Every time it seems like I'm going down, I begin to T-H-I-N-K. And when I T-H-I-N-K, I begin to T-H-A-N-K. Yeah, can't help but think about what he done for me in the past. And if he do it for me then, God knows he'll do it again for me right now. Oh, so my sisters this morning, expect God to continue to do great things. That when it seems like you've been knocked down, know that you're not knocked out. We will say in my closing, I got joy in my soul. God is in control. Yes, Satan is on my trail, but I'm singing all this way. He's attacking every day, but I'm watching while I pray as I journey. Come on, somebody. As I journey, even today, I ain't gonna say the week, I gotta take care of the day. We're at a war, but I've had too many victories to let defeat have the last word. Yeah, it's been rough, but God says, if I'm for you, who can be against you? I've been knocked down, but I haven't been knocked out. And I'm grateful, thankful that I'm not ashamed. I never thought I'd be in this place. Come on, Tamala, man. I've been a lot of places, seen a lot of faces, but I never thought I'd be in this place to share that life hadn't always been a crystal staff. But I'm grateful. What I went through has helped me to be the person God has allowed me to be at a time such as this. Thank you.